Welcome, folks, to Dwight L. Perry Stadium in Bowling Green, Ohio, the home field of the Bowling Green Falcons. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Well, he's got some space here. Heads out of bounds at the 35 after a nice return. The Falcons offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that are at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, create some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. First down here for this offense. And he's got it again. Breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Grab behind the line, it's Porter. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The completion makes it second down. Back to throw, it's Pine. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The offense sets up with a first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Dixon. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down after that previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Outlier. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Now they call a run. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. The defense backed up against their own end zone. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Illinois. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Falcons offense is back out there now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference.
Defense will have to bounce back. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Pine. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He gets loose. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down of a 17. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Handoff to the back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Now they're running on the toss. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a 1st. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And there's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Altmaier. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of a catch, a big gainer. This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The Illini line up now, first and goal. Gives it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. To throw, it's Altmaier. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sanders. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Keeping it on the ground here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And he puts. Looking to throw. It's Pine. Fires it to the wideout. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are...
Who's in the clear? And a huge gain. They finally bring them down at the 11.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Touchdown, Bowling Green! And they jump on top here in the second half. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Returner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Dropping back. It's Altmaier. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Dixon. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the punt team now on to kick it away.